Hey guys, it's Melissa here from melissaoatman.com. I wanted to jump on today and do a reading for you. I've channeled some messages from the universe. I'm also going to pull some tarot cards and I'm going to pull some cards from Kyle Gray's Angel Prayer deck to give you some messages for the upcoming week. Before we get started, I want to announce to you that I'm very excited to be a part of New Reality TV. My podcast, Awaken Your Inner Awesomeness, will be found there. You will find episodes where I interview people about topics like human design, talking to angels, and there's also a video of just me. I talk about my spiritual journey and also do a reading for you. So go check out New Reality TV. There are a lot of free programming there, and then you can also subscribe. So check it out. I'm very excited to be a part of that. Also, I want to start with our message for today, which was our love for you endures always. We have never left you. So some of you have felt lately like you've been abandoned by the universe. Like maybe you're experiencing a bunch of tower moments. And the interesting thing is that whenever I was doing my pre-shuffle with my tarot cards, the tower came out and then also the Six of Cups came out. And I thought that was kind of interesting. I put them back in and we'll see if they come back out again. But some of you have felt like you've gone through so many tower moments in your life. I was talking to someone yesterday who said it's like tower moment after tower moment just in 2025. We're only a few days in, right? What, like 13 days in, 14 days in, and it's been a wild 2025 already. So if that's you, if you're feeling that way, the universe says, we have never left you. When you feel abandoned, go within. You need to strengthen your connection to us. We will guide you. So some of you are so distracted by everything going on around you that you have forgotten we have an entire team here to help and support us. Your spirit guides, angels, they all want to help you. We just don't always listen very well, and I'm also guilty of this. So if things are getting hectic and chaotic for you, the universe says, stop what you're doing, take some time for stillness and go within. You could do meditations, and there's so many forms of meditation. People often think you have to sit in silence or you have to do a guided meditation, but going out and going for a walk is a form of meditation. Listening to music can be a form of meditation. Sitting and drawing or doing some sort of craft can be a form of meditation. Anything that kind of clears the mind, right? They just want you to disconnect from the craziness of the world, everything that's going on, and go within. So let's see what other messages we have, because the universe will always guide you. We don't always pay attention to what's coming out, but the universe does guide us. Okay. So some of you are really focused on the past. You're focused on some sort of loss you had in the past. And you have something plaguing you. For some of you, it could be addictions and that, but for some of you, this is your own limiting beliefs. It's like whenever I see the devil card, for me, this is almost always like a self-sabotaging card for me. So some of you, maybe you were self-sabotaging in the past and you're just so focused on your mistakes and how things didn't turn out right. There is a need for you to take a practical approach to your dreams, okay? Don't give up on your dreams. Okay, you have a balance coming in, a balance of wealth. So if you've been struggling financially, that's going to come to an end. Take a practical approach to building your finances. No overspending in that. Okay, you've already come so far and you've already done so much work. Quit focusing on, and I do this whole podcast episode. It's going to air this week on Wednesday. And I always take notes sometimes whenever I channel. And in this podcast episode, I talk about how we need to stop focusing on where you are now if it's not where you want to be, and realize that you've come so far and give yourself credit for that and be really grateful for the lessons you've had, but lose the pain associated with it. Okay, they're lessons. We're discovering, we're learning. Everyone's learning. Everyone makes mistakes. Quit being so hard on yourself. Let go of the past. Okay, let that go and work on creating balance for the future, I think you need to take time to appreciate how far you've come, because you have a whole new beginning coming in. This can also be, for me, I see this sometimes as new manifestations coming in. Like something you've manifested is coming, but you've got to let go of the past in order for you to fully enjoy what's coming in. And you've got blessings coming in. So this is saying, let that go. Let the past go. It's heavy. Let it go and focus on what's coming in, because you've got beautiful blessings coming in. Daydreaming is a great way to manifest. So start daydreaming about what it is you want your life to look like, and then start taking little steps towards that. Go listen to my podcast this week, and even last week, if you didn't listen to last week's episode about how to work through fear, because there's some really good advice on how to work through that when you get stuck. Okay, so you have loved one in heaven. Thank you, loved ones in heaven, for drawing close at this time. You have someone who's crossed over, who is really guiding you and helping you and is with you. Again, we don't always see that, hear that, feel that if we're disconnected. So get connected again to yourself, to your higher self, to the divine. And you can do that by, again, meditation, being in stillness. You have spiritual abundance. Thank you, angels, for blessing us with infinite abundance. You have abundance coming in, and some of you have really been trying to manifest this, and it's coming. You're protected. You need to know that. Archangel Michael is with you. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for surrounding me with your protective light. And you have a leap of faith. There's a new beginning coming in, and the angels want you to take that leap. I'm ready to take the leap, angels, and thank you for doing it with me. They said, we're here guiding you. They did not abandon you. They want you to move your body. Thank you, angels, for motivating me to move my body and energy. Dancing, even just going for a walk. Those are all ways we can really move through what is keeping us stuck and blocked, all of those emotions, working through it, and being able to connect more to our higher selves. There's a lot of great ways to do that. Yoga is a great way. All right, you have trust your vibes. Thank you, angels. Today, I choose to trust my intuition and your guidance. Again, sometimes when life gets to lifing, we start to disconnect from that intuition that everybody has. We all have that inner GPS. Sometimes things get crazy and we're just on the go, and then we're disconnected from that intuition. Take time, stop. Spend some time doing something to help get yourself grounded again, to get yourself connected to your higher self again. And you have studying and learning. For some of you, this new thing that's coming in might be going back to school to get more education. This could be all kinds of studying and learning, though. For some of you, you might just be studying more spiritual things, and that's good too. It says, thank you, angels, for allowing me to see that every day is a learning day. I talk about that in my podcast episode for this week too. We're here to learn and discover. So you need to learn how to work through fear of rejection, because every opportunity that we have is an opportunity to learn and grow. So if something didn't work out, instead of beating yourself up over it and saying, why didn't that work out? And I'm so terrible. It was my fault. I self-sabotage, whatever. Don't do that. Instead, say to yourself, what did I learn from this experience? And is there a way that I could be better in the same experience next time? What could I do differently? And that might require some studying and learning. I know for me, myself, whenever I got through toxic relationships, I kept seeing a pattern. So I ended up taking courses on healthy relationships, because I had no idea what one looked like, because I didn't have that modeled for me growing up. And I had to learn what it did look like. And that ended up being the catalyst for me writing my first book, Beautifully Broken, The Spiritual Woman's Guide to Thriving, not simply surviving a divorce or breakup, because that helped me, and I wanted to then in turn help you. If you're interested in that, it's available on Amazon. If you want to work with me, I offer one-on-one sessions, readings, I do coaching sessions, I do healings. You can go to my website, melissaoatman.com. I hope that this resonated with you. I hope it was helpful. I hope you have an amazing week. I am sending you guys lots of love and light, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.